Daily Broadside, day 351. I have been one with the animal kingdom today. This morning, while weed eating, I accidentally destroyed a snake. And I don't like killing non-venomous snakes. The venomous ones can rot in hell for all I care. I don't think they realize the pain they cause to humans, nor do they probably care in the little pea brains. But this was just a little worm snake. I like playing with those things. They're pretty cool, but I sadly couldn't put his head back on him. And then, like 2 hours later, I'm sitting out on my patio, patioing, as people with patios can relate. Patioing is just an awesome thing. And I'm sitting out there, and I was drinking an energy drink. And I had noticed that some bees were swarming around doing their, spring training, the pre-spring warm-up, whatever they do. And lane's ending. Hang on. And I noticed that I take a drink, and I quickly noticed that there's something in my mouth that is not altogether liquid, and it's a bee. I had drank a bee, and so I was like, well, this is great. And so I quickly spit that sumbitch out just as fast as I could possibly spit that bee out. That's the fastest I've ever spit a bee out, let's just say that. And it was like a watermelon seed. I launched that thing, and it probably set a record for live bee spitting. I don't know what the record is, but anyway, he lands in the grass, and I see him kind of go off and back to flying. So he was fine and everything. So we're all good there. I think Dwight Yoakam is a completely underrated actor. That dude has really come a long way, and he's been in a lot of films too. I don't like when you don't talk to me that way when I'm hurting, Linda. I'm hurting. I think I just butchered that. And if you haven't seen him in a really great unknown film with Tommy Lee Jones, The Three Burials of Melquiades Estrada. Oh, it's a great film. He plays like the sheriff in it and all. He's just a perfect Texas sheriff, New Mexico, Texas. I think they're in Texas. Anyway, somewhere down there, because they have to go back to Mexico, and it's pretty much the gist of the movie. But I think it's pretty cool. These what do we call it? Filter that everybody's using that turns them into like a character in the Aha Take On Me video. Just like it turns you into like a pencil drawing of yourself. I think it would be cool if we just had an unknown year sometime throughout the year whereby we all wake up and we're just 3D versions of pencil drawings. I think that'd be pretty neat. What that would look like in 3D would be kind of odd. But and then it just goes away in a week and we don't know when it's coming again. I think that would just that would pump up everybody. It'd make me a little excited about life, just change things up. We'll make things a little different. I think Russell Brand is a pretty intelligent dude, man. I'm not saying I agree with everything he said because I don't know everything he said, but he makes a lot of damn sense, and he's very well spoken, obviously well read. He's got a crazy accent. It gets a little crazy. I've seen Get Him to the Greek. I didn't think that was that funny. So I've seen a couple of his movies. I wasn't that impressed, but I was watching him on Bill Maher over the weekend, and he's got some cool ideas and everything, And what is it with beer cans? I was sitting outside drinking beer last night. I prefer bottles. I just think they taste better. But I had cans, so that's what we went with. And I guess I hadn't noticed it enough, but what is it about a beer can that just feels different? It's like easier to open. The sound is cooler. I don't know if it's the sugar or the carbonation that you have in sodas that makes it different, but there's something really cool about cracking a can of beer as opposed to Pepsi. That's all.